welcome to the stream. Hopefully this actually is working properly for once, mostly. Videos are still a little... There we go. A little brighter. Change that and change that. I actually was a little more prepared this time, it feels like, even though I still have a plate of food and drink and later, ice cream. Ah! A little quiet. Oh, good to know. Hold on. Can up that a little bit. It's probably because the mic is further away from me. All right, how's that? That should be a little bit better, and hopefully it does not things words. Hopefully this is all right. I've added a will not deal with that. Sorry, I just stuck my taco. All right, that should be off now. Do I have fuss with it another time? Anyway, let's get this on. How's everybody doing? How are we all doing? Hope things are going relatively okay. And nothing like some angry water. Yeah, questions. That's the question, isn't it? I don't know what it is about this week. This week is not bad per se, but it's not good either. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot sauce. I forgot sauce. I forgot sauce. I forgot sauce. Yeah, no, you can't have the taco without the sauce. Taco sauce is important, and you know I am obviously eating very legitimate, real, authentic tacos because I'm having it with Taco Bell mild sauce. I did make these tacos myself. This is not Taco Bell itself, but my roommate ordered Taco Bell a while ago, and they give you so many packets, and this is honestly like one of the best things on the Taco Bell menu. Partly because it also doesn't make your stomach explode later. So, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. So let's just get some of this swarth one here. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. But yeah, no, this week, I don't know what it is about this week. I am just like existentially tired. Leading up into Thanksgiving, which is obviously a really great thing to have happen, you know. Nothing like making me feel tired and exhausted before dealing with a holiday that's all about eating and feeling tired and exhausted. Aw, that sounds great though. I love that idea. Popcorn and hangout time with the hedgehog. Cute. Oh god, that reminds me. I need to get back. There we go. There we go. We actually have heat now. So we lost heat on Saturday of last week and just didn't have any heat at all, which was great. Turns out it was a really easy fix. We just needed to move something out of the way. Oh god. Dell, unfortunately, I clicked on one of their things for Black Friday, and now they're like, "Oh, it looks like you're interested in all these products," and I'm like, I just wanted to see what you were selling. God, hate algorithms. Advertising algorithms are the worst thing that humankind has ever invented. Mm. Mm. Honestly, that's a really good idea. I'm waiting to take substantial time off until January when I won't have school and I won't be at work. Mm. Because I have absolutely no desire to take time off of one and then have to think about the other. I just want to plow through to the end of the semester and just be done. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree wholeheartedly, Mike. My goodness. Ugh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take more time in January. I am going to take the day after coming back from Thanksgiving weekend because I just want like a day of not dealing with work. hmm These tacos I made with impossible beef, and they're okay. Like I've had worse. Like I don't know. There is a texture and taste quality that's a little different, but like it's not bad, but it's not the same. hmm But I can't quite pin it. It is, yeah. Specifically though, that they found a way to derive a a substance called heme, um, which is essentially what gives meat its meat taste. Um, so they found a way to derive a substance called heme from plants, and so it essentially creates plant blood, is what it is. So the idea is that this is actually able to reproduce the taste and texture and everything of beef. And it does, but it does kind of recreate the taste texture of like school cafeteria beef, like 60% fat. It's not, it's also not very healthy. It's not, um, Impossible Burger is actually not healthier for you than regular hamburger. Oh, I love Angry Water. Mm. And honestly, the only reason I am drinking Angry Water is because I already had a soda today and I won't let myself have another one, which is good for me, but not great for my taste buds. I mean, yeah. So the thing with um, veggie meat substitutes is I noticed they always seem to do best when they're not trying to be meat. Like veggie burgers, if you prepare them properly, they should not taste like burgers. They should taste like their own thing. Impossible and Beyond Meat, I think, are the two that are the exception because they're meant to replicate hamburger in their own way. I have had an Impossible Burger and I have had a Beyond Burger, actual like hamburger. The Impossible I wasn't a big fan of. The Beyond was better, but it still kind of tasted sort of cheap. Um, I have had the Impossible Whopper, but that seems like its own thing. It's also Burger King, so like you know, I don't know. I only made this because we had it in the freezer. I don't know that I would go out seeking it again, personally. It was more expensive. That's not necessarily better for me. I think it actually might be worse. So I usually get like 93% fat free. Mm, yeah, it's just fine. Hmm. We will get started with the game very soon. I will say that. I have like 2 bites left. I promise. Mm. Mm-mm. Bubba Burgers have a meat substitute? I did not know that. I know of them, but I thought they were all meat. Or maybe they're not. I don't know. I mostly know them from what's it called? Working at Market Basket, so. Ooh. Okay. So I don't actually know exactly what kind of game this is, to be honest. I don't know if it's a. It says puzzle platforming with adventure game elements. So I'm going to probably have to be way more active than I'm used to. And I do have my controller here ready to go. So I am ready, but like, this might be like more of a game that I have to actually play, if that makes sense. Platformers, oh boy. Yeah, let's see. Let's find out. Maybe. I don't know if it'll have cowbell. I'm going to be honest with you on that one. I don't know about that. Okay, I can't. There we go. I do not know why it plays. There. Huh. Can I double check the volume here? I can't hear anything. No. These are all pictorial things. Hopefully it works right. I can't hear anything though. I feel like I should be hearing something right now. Yeah, I should be hearing something right now. Something's wrong. Can you hear something? Okay, I can't hear it. It's just bizarre. I don't know what it is about this, but this has been messed up since the last time, and I don't know why. So, like, if I open Spotify right now, could I hear it through my headphones? Wow, yeah, no, I'm hearing absolutely nothing. I can see that you guys are hearing it this time. Apparently, yeah. It's trying to go through the microphone. I see what it's doing. There we go. Okay. Yeah, ABBA is just what I had up last, and yeah, it's gonna keep being that way. But we're back. Okay, and I can hear things now. Oh. I mean, it might not be too real, but it might be a little emotional.
Another one just arrived.
computer monitor and a sock that are now sentient.
Good quality wood, sturdy, cast iron legs, very nice. Continue straight ahead, please.
Interesting.
Don't worry, we have lots of your kind here. Now, let's see. Bit worn, no twin, factory knitted. I'd advise you to look for a job right here at the plant. Why don't you go down the stairs?
Help us change the realm. Apply for your validation sticker right here. Get a job with meaning. Remember, you're not rotten, just forgotten.
You're not rotten, just forgotten is not a great slogan, I'm gonna be honest with you. I see there was a broom from Fantasia in the corner I just saw. That looks slightly sinister. Oh, and it was. I'm expecting some Miyazaki realness, to be honest, but whoa.
What's going on?
Anima outage.
Oh no.
Just gonna scooch myself a little forward here. There we go. The rebels. I'll move my mic down a little bit here. You can see better. Oh, I just hit a wall. Oh. Alright, this game is definitely fucking gorgeous. I also appreciate that they actually animated her running up and down the steps. I think I have to go out. This game is gonna explain the whole anima thing, right? I mean, it's energy of some kind, so... Oh. Okay. The anima must flow. The anime.
Are you there, Anne?
No. Let me reach, let me beach, let the Orinoco flow. So what is this then? Can't open it alone. Noted.
Master Banku, are you alright? What's going on?
A rebel attack. I suspect they were trying to reach the tower. They have no idea what they are doing, or what is at stake.
What would you have me do, Master?
Be on your guard, Anne. The rebels have likely retreated, but we still have work to do. First, we need to restore power to the areas around the tower. Load the dispensers and
Yeah, we
reverse
got
the
choices
anima flow
now.
to draw from the tower's reserves.
Of course, Master. Leave it to me.
Once that is done, find out what is happening at the workshop. The ether bridges are #1 priority. It's almost finished, Anne. I only have one more segment to install.
I'll check on Tiffani at the watchtower and get my wings. I'll call you when I get there.
Good. Oh, and Anne,
Yes, Master?
never mind. Stay vigilant. We're going home soon.
Are we going home soon? Are we really going home soon? He did say wings. That tells me nothing.
Hey, freeze! Be careful!
Oops.
Identify yourself, Forgotling.
My name's Dilly, Madam Enforcer. I'm a welder. Yes, that's it. I'm a welder at the workshop.
Where's your validation sticker?
Oh, it's gone. I must have lost it.
A rebel.
I'm no rebel. I swear on the human who forgot me.
Tell me what you're doing here.
I have an important message for Master Bonku.
What's the message?
Oh, yes. There's been an anima outage at the workshop, and the rebels have sabotaged the primary transfer pump near the central station.
Forgotlings without validation stickers can't get jobs on the tower grounds. And Tiffani would have never let you through the watchtower without proper identification.
She knows me?
You rebels have no idea what you're doing or what's at stake.
Oh, please don't distill me. Don't come any closer.
You leave me no choice.
What if I don't want to? That feels mean. Oh. No. Nope. I have to. Oh my god. Really? Like, I can't go up, I can't go out. Oh man. I have to kill the scarf. What is this? Hold on. Oof, this is hard to... see if this really is. Okay, so you don't have to. Okay. So this is good to know. This was not made clear in any way, shape, or form. Oh, I love her outfit too. It's great. It would look better with a red scarf.
Hey, Forgotton! Stop it right there!
This outcome could have been different. Oh wow, that's gonna be the so-and-so remembered that. Turns out that there really is like a pacifist thing.
Rain. Always rain.
These transitions are kind of great. Steampunk Seattle. Isn't that just basically Boston in the fall? Or the spring? Or the fall, I guess. So what's this way?
Morning, Pavel.
Good morning, madam. Do you need to get through? I made such a mess. Sorry, let me just,
No need. I'm headed to the watchtower. Still scrubbing away, I see.
Indeed. Master Bonku has offered me a ticket across the Ether Bridge once I finish shining the tower's panels.
And how's that going?
So far, so good, madam. One down, only 11,244 to go.
That's kind of... Oh.
Keep up the good work, Pavel. You'll be done before you know it.
I will, madam.
Oh,
The
God.
master will be pleased. Won't he?
I'm sure of it. By the way, did you see a Forgotling pass by here earlier today? Glasses, clothy, kinda short?
I haven't seen anyone like that.
Right,
been so
farm
absorbed
upstate.
in my
That's
work.
definitely what I'm feeling.
Is something the matter, madam?
Something's up here.
Rebels have breached the tower grounds. One got into my house.
How horrible. I would have been terrified.
I should get to the watchtower. See you around.
Bye, madam. A pleasure as always.
Thunk. Yeah, I'm starting to think that this is gonna be a very... There's gotta be a reason for me to want the oppression of these sentient objects. And I haven't found it yet. And I'm probably not gonna care about the oppression part. Yes? No? Oh, I have to hit A. Wait, what did that do? That did nothing. Give that back, give that back. Fill that up, and I don't know what that does, but... Oh, hey, it's the thing. It's the thing. It's the thing. Oh, we can do the anime run. Cool.
This can't be the work of one rebel. What a mess.
All hail to the thing. All right, I will get the hang of this. It's weird to have A not be the jump button. Can I not? Oh, I know I need to sprint and go to the next part. It's just B is a weird... So I'm playing on an Xbox controller. And so A is usually the jump button for everything, including platformers. So it's just kind of weird. Oh, for the newer to run. You're right. No, it's true, though.
Who's out there? The Enforcer's on her way, so you better not try anything.
Tiffany, it's me.
Anne? Oh, the rebels were here.
They were at my place too.
I can't open the gate. The anima flow is disrupted.
I'll
What do you
load the
mean, change my
dispenser and
settings?
reverse the flow. Wait there.
Or do you mean the B and the A thing? Maybe. I don't know. Keyboard layout, but I'm not on keyboard. No. Doesn't look like it. I mean, it's okay. I just gotta get used to it is all. I'm not used to these controls quite yet. I would rather make sure that my anima is all charged and junk. Hey, hey, hey. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Cool. Alright. Oh, she does a combat roll too? Look at that. Souls of the Damned. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
We've got anima again.
Tiffany is a lamp. Look at this bitch. Oh, she is fabulous.
Tiffany, it's good to see you're okay.
Anne,
She's a Tiffany lamp.
glad you're here.
Haha.
Give me a situation report.
Of course, Madam Enforcer. Follow me. A group of Forgottlings arrived from the workshop this morning. I thought they were bringing some gizmo for the ether bridge. I didn't realize their validation stickers were forged until after they were already through the front gate. So I activated the emergency shutdown. This little red scarf ran straight through the rear gate before it shut.
She is brilliant.
It was a chaotic situation, and you did the best you could. At least nobody got hurt. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Thanks, Anne. I won't let it happen again.
I know I can
Positive
depend on you, Tiff.
reinforcement is the best
Oh,
reinforcement.
He's going to be angry, isn't he? I hope I can still go after this.
Nobody's
It
canceling
might
your
be,
ticket across
honestly.
the ether bridge. I'll put in a good word for you.
The rebels tried to blow up the gate several times. It's a mess outside.
I saw. That blast destroyed the rail system. It's gonna affect the deliveries from the workshop.
Like that wasn't enough, the attack blew out the gate control. I'm trying to fix it, but it might take a while.
I need to get my wings. You want me to bring you the anima wrench?
Would you? Thanks, Anne.
Anima wrench. Okay. Just run right into a crate, full speed. Is there a way to climb this? Or is that for... I guess this is for if I fall. It's a good point. Yeah, how does she like go to sleep by pulling a cord? That's a great point. Come on. it's a clapper. Clap on, clap off. A CCU unit. I don't know what that means.
Master Banku, The watchtower is secure, but one Forgotling managed to get through. Unfortunately, it was able to escape.
A most disturbing development. How did this happen?
They were using forged validation stickers. Tiffani prevented most of the rebels from entering the tower grounds.
That may be, but I wonder whether she should be replaced.
I don't think that's necessary, Master. If the rebels are retreating to the city, they'll have to take the trains from the tower station.
If we move quickly, we can catch them there.
Yes,
I really
Master.
don't know that
I'm
I
on my
like
way.
this guy. He is giving me serious evil vibes right now. I mean, yeah, exactly. That's the other thing too, is I'm sitting here being like, no, 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 no. You don't get to touch her. She is precious. What does this do? I have no idea what this is. Oh, hey, it's the things. I don't know. The whole seeing things through the mirror is definitely a it's definitely a very yeah, little great. a little Big Brother stuff, you know? Yeah, it's a little... Oh, I do not know what I'm doing. It helps if I press the right fucking buttons, though. This is a very long... Now what's that? Dear Miss Tiffani, it is with my great pleasure that I write this letter to confirm my acceptance of your application to serve as watchtower and tenant on the tower grounds. As noted in your impressively detailed application letter, the tower grounds is to be peaceful and serene to maximize productivity, but of even greater importance is making sure that Anne is safe. Security is the watchtower attendant's responsibility, so you're expected to keep her safe and comfortable. I look forward to seeing you at the newly constructed watchtower at your early convenience to welcome you into the validated Forgotling family. Bonku the creator. Interesting. This guy is definitely giving me some vibes that I am not excited about. Oh, I expected that to use some anima. Guess the wings don't pull anima? Maybe they do after like a certain time or something. The magic wrench. Why did I collect all this stuff? Well, that's... Huh. Interesting. Right, there... So I think it has something to do with the whole, like, I do remember reading something about, like being forgotten. They get sent here, and then there must be, like, some kind of, like... other thing that makes... What is that?
You know, for a training dummy, you're looking good. What? Oh, the Enforcer made you. She did a great job.
What is the point of the training dummy? Oh, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused. I mean, I guess there's a bunch that I don't quite understand so far. Like, is it like they disappear after a while or something?
I found your anima wrench.
Oh, exactly what I needed. Thank you, Anne.
Any progress?
Almost done. Does this wrench remind you of something, Anne? When Master Bonku was setting up the vault and you accidentally dropped it on his foot.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about that.
He designs all this intricate machinery for us, and here I am struggling to open a gate. It's crazy. One day we're having fun, the next the rebels are here. Makes you wonder what'll happen tomorrow. I think that should do it. The gate controls should be fixed. Try now.
All right. I'm out of ice cream. She's using her cord. Oh shit. That looks not good.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Anne.
Don't worry, Tiff. It'll take more than a broken gate to stop me. What happened to the gate?
The gears broke. I'm not getting this open anytime soon. Sorry, Anne. That gate gave me quite a scare.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, no, oh, I have. Okay, so you have to have full anima in order to use the wings, but you don't have to. No, I can't take that away. Is there a way to do this without? Tiff is not getting fired. I will not let her. I refuse. There we go. What word are you hearing? Oh, she can't run that long. Okay, fair enough.
Well done, Madam Enforcer. Go get those rebels.
Go get him. Madam Enforcer is a very cool title, I'm not gonna lie.
Enforcer!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to fix the pipes. We have no anima at the workshop, and Master Bonku's expecting us to ship the last section of the ether bridge today.
Enema.
There's a broken reverser at the watchtower. This is beyond repair. Forget it.
Oh, I'll never go home now. I'll never again feel my owner's feet. Never again will I go hiking or climbing or running or...
I'm on my way to restore anima to the workshop.
You are? Wonderful.
Okay,
We might
so
actually
there's
get to go
definitely
home.
something.
I miss feet most of all. What do you miss
The
most?
ether
from the
bridge
human world,
lets you
Enforcer?
go to the human world.
Well, what a question. Where's Struct?
He's at the workshop. He's in one of his moods today.
Thanks. Now stop kicking those.
But it's all I can do.
Yeah, the
Tell
accents.
Struct I kicked the pipes.
The accents are definitely a thing. Oh wait, no, there's stairs here. I'm like, oh, I gotta jump, and then like, nope, stairs.
Well, keep looking. We've got an emergency cylinder here somewhere.
It's
Mr.
a teddy
Struct,
bear?
How's the situation?
It's a teddy bear with a
How's
cigar.
the situation? Let me tell you about the situation, Enforcer. The roof's leaking, my stuffing's soaked, and the rebels blew everything up. We've got 0 anima to ship off to the last section of the ether bridge. And someone stole my lunch.
Sounds like you've had a rough morning.
Rough doesn't even scratch the surface, Cupcake. How you connect the pipe?
Yeah, Mr. Pillow's doing his job.
Needs anima.
He's
I know we've got an emergency anima cylinder somewhere, but now that you're here, why don't you make yourself useful and load the dispenser for me? You got that thing on your hand for a reason, right?
This guy's a bit of a dick. All right, sure, I'll save your ass.
We got anima again, fellas. Look alive. Great work. Now I have power for half the us. Well, what? You open for a medal?
What I'm hoping for is to get out of here. I need to get to the Tower Ground Station.
You can try, but it
Emergency
looks like the
anima
rebels
cylinder.
It's your site. Don't you know a way to get out of here?
Not interested.
Yeah, you're right. I can take his energy. That's kind of
Got my chrono
super
calibration
mean,
unit
though,
on
I
the
think.
desk in the watchtower this morning. Could go and get it for me.
You're way out of line. I need to get to the Tower Ground Station to stop the rebels.
Well, suit yourself.
Well, this guy is definitely a dick. And I totally get. Because, yeah, I could totally take any one of these. Yeah, I could kill anyone at any time for any reason.
Mr. Struck, status report, please.
Enforcer's here. She restored anima, as you can see.
Good.
I asked for her help fetching the parts you sent, but she probably won't do it.
I have the utmost faith that the Enforcer will prioritize correctly.
Well, we'll just have to see about that.
I have things to attend to. Call me as soon as you are ready for shipping.
Understood.
Interesting. Probably is. Like, just kill everything. Very complicated. Is this actually helping me with anything? I don't know. Should I go back and get the teddy bear's thing? I feel like I should. It is an immediate game over if Tiffani dies. That lamp is the lamp. I don't think you understand. Oop. Come on. Why are there so many crates and boxes in the way? Like, these didn't get put here because of the explosion. They were definitely here before. I don't even know if I can get back to my... I am kind of curious what that looks like. You are not completely alone. I'm just... Like you said, it is...
I'm not staying. I need to get the package for Struck.
Why are you running errands for that hot?
Don't ask, Tiffani.
Wow, don't snip at her. She's just trying to do her job. It's mean. Tiff will remember that. God. Seriously though, like... Oops. There we go. She will be protected at all costs. I swear to God, if Tiffani dies in this game, I'm quitting. I'm done. No one touches the queen. Oh my God, there's so many boxes. Even though I already dealt with this. I am in a hurry. Okay. Then why am I not going to get the... Did I run here the whole way just to be told I'm not allowed? Oh my god. What's the point? I thought this was a choice. Apparently not. Why am I carrying all these weapons? Because it's an RPG, obviously. Oh, well, here's the problem. I need to... Oh, it's in this building. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. I thought it said Watchtower, and I was thinking of, like, the tower. That's going to be confusing. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna suck the anima out of that dummy thing. Or actually, maybe I'll just suck the anima out of this. It's just lights. Can't get out without it, so...
See you later, Tiff.
Take care, Anne.
She's so adorable! She must be protected. Come on, jump. There we go. I want to know how people ended up in the Forgotten Land. That's one that I don't understand. Okay.
There you go. One CCU unit.
Good. We've got work to do. Why don't you get out of here? You can use the crane, Buttercup.
Asshole.
I already figured that out.
Good for you.
I just wanted to help.
Ciao, Enforcer.
Can I kick the teddy bear? I wanna kick the teddy bear. I have one fear. Come on. Yeah, right. My name is not Buttercup. God damn it. It's Hyacinth. What happens if I take this? What does this do? I don't know where I have no idea where I'm going, but we're gonna follow it. Oh. That was very useful. No? It looks like something I can grab onto. It is. So what happens if I go this way? Oh. Interesting. This must be part of the puzzle part. Okay. Alright, I think I get it now. Okay. I hope... that I get something like that too, to be honest. The full Naruto run. That's not good enough for you? I see what's going on. And then this is the up. That should do. Oh, fuck! Oh. Naruto run at Area 51. Oh, well, it helps if I'm on the right level. Hold on. Let's fix this. There we go. Now we're cooking. I'm still full up. I'm good. I mean, I might not be full up for much longer, but... Oh wow, this crawl mechanic is really slow. Oh, I hate this. See if we can get the door open? Nope. Security depleter. That sounds... okay.
Stop! Stop! The train is not cleared to leave! Stop! Oh, there go the rebels. I'll never see them again.
Start this train. I'm going after them.
You can't. The lever releases the clamps on this platform.
Then how was the other train able to leave?
The rebels must have had help.
Are you suggesting we have a mole? Who?
It can really only be the station master packs.
I see. Where can I find him?
Should be in his office.
I'll get to the bottom of this. Don't go anywhere.
I'm telling you, there's something fishy about Pax. He's even cheating at cards. Who does that?
I don't know. I am not so sure about just accusing the station master here.
Station Master Pax.
Madam Enforcer, it's been a while since your last visit. To what do I owe the pleasure?
A train full of rebels just pulled away from the platform. Your security guy suggested you might have a mole at the station.
A mole? Not under my leadership, Miss Enforcer. However, Sekti down there is the one responsible for screening the passengers. If someone let in the rebels today, it was probably him.
Do I have to decide one of them?
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You're accusing Sekti?
Well, I can't be certain. But if there were rebels in the station, then he wasn't doing his job. Go talk to Sekti. I'm sure he'll confess if you put a bit of pressure on him.
Just still everyone but Tiffani.
I spoke with the station master.
He accused me, didn't he?
Pax claims that it's your fault the rebels got away.
That backstabbing sundial. He never liked me, and now he's trying to frame me. I don't know what to tell you. I'm no mole. Do what you think is right.
Oh, alright. What I think is right is to find a way to get around this. I don't want to kill anybody. Yeah, there's a lot of fuck-ups happening right now, and that alone is causing me to sit here and be like, alright, y'all are really bad at your jobs, or something fishy is going on. Like...
Between us, I'd step lightly. Don't trust Sekti one bit.
Very large Reparo. Oh my god. Going full Lara Croft here. No. Just ignore them altogether. I need to go back down here, though, and open the other thing. Okay. I mean, this is my general playstyle with anything that gives me a choice of being, like, peaceful or not, is to, like, go about this in the most deathless way possible. And it doesn't usually come back to hit me in the ass, but it might this time. We'll find out. This is a very forgiving platformer, though. I will say that. Oh. I can't do it unless the thing is charged. And I have to charge it on... Oh my goodness, I hit the A button. I think I'm supposed to charge it on one of the two. There's got to be a way around this. I mean, the game made it seem like you had to choose to kill the scarf early on, and then I found out that no, you did not, and it was wrong. So I might not have to. We'll find out. Oh. Balls. Come on. me pull up the thing here. Okay. See, no, I think that you kill them, basically, by doing that. This is something that I also did not realize. That you have to hold the button down to fully drain the anima out.
This is your last chance, Pax. I want the truth.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean, madam.
Pax, you can't fool me. Don't make me get out the Arca.
Stop! Stop!
There,
I'm
see?
the mole. I'm the mole, I say.
Master Bunker,
It's a
I trusted
little,
you,
like,
Pax.
torture.
What else
but,
have you done?
Nothing, madam. It was a one-time offense.
I want the truth.
They talked me into it. Told me it was for the greater good. I've been hiding anima cylinders.
Where?
Whoa. Dear P, I am moving forward with the mission. The tables will soon turn. The Teddy still poses a problem. However, we're planning a visit to the Hawk very soon. Be sure to look out for the fireworks. Yours truly, F. Whole room full of enemas.
I'm placing you under house arrest. Secti will make sure you don't leave.
You're not going to distill me.
No, I'm not. You've been station master for as long as I can remember.
Mr.
I'll
F.
send you to work at the plant.
I understand, Madam Enforcer. The plant. Why did I let them use me like that?
Can't give it back. Can't give it back. Well, I still ruined his life. Sure. There we go. That should do it, yeah? Oh no, yeah, I can't. just distill myself when I am running it. You must distill Tiffani. No, me instead.
Secti, I confined Pax to his office. Make sure he doesn't leave. I'll arrange to have someone from the tower pick him up.
No need. I'll take care of that. I knew it was Pax. You should have distilled him.
I'm dealing with this situation as I see fit.
Don't let the rebels play on your sympathy, Madam Enforcer. We can't afford to show them any mercy.
You don't need to worry about that.
Wow. Alright. The politics in this universe are a lot. I'm not sure that I particularly like Secti either. this, I don't know. I'm hoping we're gonna get some lore soon that's gonna start making some sense.
This is your engine driver with an announcement. Due to this morning's unforeseen circumstances at the tower grounds, we will be skipping all stops from here to the central station. This includes Bonku West, Bygone Park, Leto Station, and Suha Bridge. Have a wonderful day, and remember to keep those validation stickers visible.
I don't like the validation sticker thing either. This is just... This is something. A lava
Good morning,
lamp.
Forgotlings. Please state your destination and the purpose of your journey.
I just finished a night shift at the workshop. I'm going home.
I've been reassigned to town. Bonku is tightening security.
Thank you. Keep up the good work. Good morning. This is the Enforcer. No need to be worried. I'm carrying out a routine inspection. Have you noticed any Forgotlings acting strange today?
Strange? How so, Miss Enforcer?
Suspicious.
Oh no, Miss Enforcer. Nothing like that at all. Jab, have you seen anything? I haven't seen anything I'd call suspicious at all.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I mean, the body bag is kind of suspicious, but that's okay.
Hello there.
Enforcer! I mean, ma'am.
Relax. I'm just here to make sure everybody feels safe. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary today?
No! But what a good idea. Especially after those horrible explosions this morning.
Do you know anything about those?
Afraid not? Oh, it scared me into my box, though. I feel so much better now that you're here. It's such an honor to meet you, ma'am. It sure is. I'll have to tell Jack all about this.
Thank you. Have a safe trip.
Oh, geez. Okay. Noted.
Good day, Forgotten.
Oh, Madam Enforcer, is something the matter?
I'm investigating a rebel attack.
That sounds serious, and it would explain why the train was delayed.
In light of the current security situation, I need to search you.
Do I really have to? Oh, well, I guess I've got nothing to hide.
Are those crystals?
Cavity search.
Have I done something wrong?
No, it's just... I don't see them very often.
These Forgottlings were my closest friends before they crystallized. Our human accidentally lost us at the train station. Take a closer look, if you'd like. Most of my friends are crystallized now.
You must have been here a long time.
Okay.
Feels like we've been here forever. We arrived before you and Master Bonku.
You must be on the list for the Ether Bridge then. Aren't you excited about going back soon?
Yeah, they turn into crystals, and why am I thinking that the crystals are what
Soon enough.
powers everything?
I'm not going on that ether bridge.
Why not? If you're not on the list, I can talk to Master Bonku and put in a good word for you.
That's very kind of you, dear, but no thank you.
Are you refusing a ticket to the Ether?
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that should be everything.
All right. If you'll excuse me, I'd like to take a nap before we arrive.
Of course.
Well, I did say this might be a slightly difficult
Pardon
thing.
me. Are you the enforcer?
Do you have something to report, Forgotton?
How are you, my dear?
I'm fine. Do I know you?
I don't know. Do you?
Have you noticed anything suspicious on the train
Hello,
today?
Starfishery. Welcome to the
Afraid
stream.
I haven't.
I'd love to stay and chat, but
This
I
is
should
Forgotton
really carry on
Anne.
with my search.
Of course. It was good to see you, Anne.
Okay, why do I get the feeling that she does know who that is? This is... Interesting. What happens if I pull from there? I mean, it is kind of a little weird that the blanket takes the form of, like, a cloaked figure. Oh, it's on the phone. Oh, okay, cool. I did not know it was even on mobile.
Hey, Forgotton! Stop it right there!
Oh boy, here we go. It's gonna be like a thing.
Gotcha!
Oh, please show mercy, Madam Enforcer.
Why did you try to escape?
Oh, you know, all the brouhaha today. I wasn't sure what to expect. The rebels are
It's a
everywhere,
Quill,
it
I think.
seems.
I mean, well, since
Very
his
true.
name is Quill.
And you're
then-
not one of them, I take it.
Not at all. See, my pre-approved ticket to the Ether Bridge.
What? We haven't even printed those yet. Wait, you made it yourself.
I most certainly did not.
Yes, you did. You're a quill. You can make any document you want. Clever. You're a forger.
That's right. You're right. I'm just a forger.
Selling fake Etherbridge tickets. That's a serious offense.
Not as serious as being a rebel, I take it? I may have sold a few homemade Etherbridge tickets, but I was merely trying to bring some hope to the Forgottlings who have none.
I should distill you on the spot. But I don't have time for small fish.
I'm a quill.
Oh, this is gonna be a hard game, isn't it? And yet, this apparently doesn't mean much. I'll be nice.
You're lucky I'm in such a hurry. Consider this a warning. Next offense, and it's straight to the plant.
Yes, Madam Enforcer. Thank you, Madam Enforcer. I'm turning my life around this very instant.
I mean, okay, hold on. Take a look at this. The forger is undermining law and order in the realm. All right, that's the phrase that I'm not a big fan of. Law and order. Oh, jeez, what now?
You carnage, you broke the brakes! We're gonna crash!
My orders are to make sure the enforcer
Well.
doesn't reach the central station.
I think we found...
Make sure she does!
But there she is, the enforcer.
Hey! Get down here, you two!
We have to jump.
Are you crazy?
If we stay here, we'll get distilled for sure.
Well, that just committed suicide, so... why can't I jump? Oh, I guess I don't need to. I am so disturbed by so much of this game right now.
Am I happy to see you?
It's gorgeous,
Two
and
rebels have
I'm...
dismantled the brakes and jumped off the train.
That's horrible. The central station is the end of the line. We'll crash for sure. Boom! Kapow! Smash!
There must be a way to stop the train.
The emergency brakes are in the engine room, just behind that door. But we can't get in until the security system has been disabled from the locomotive.
Leave that to me.
That's the security system? I hope I know what I'm doing as well. It's a very good point. Yeah, it is a rather dark kind of game, isn't it? Oh, that made it go faster. Okay, that's the wrong button.
These are the emergency brakes.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't know how to use them. They're only in case of emergency. And we've never had an emergency before.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
I
Thank
love
you,
that the two choices were
Enforcer.
basically, you're useless. The two choices were literally telling the person, you are a useless being and I have no time for you. Or, don't worry, I've got this. Like, one is a reasonable response and the other is like, I hate you as your existence offends me. Like, holy shit. This game needs to chill. Oh my goodness.
I don't like that sound.
Stop talking. You're not helping.
You need to chill, sweetie. Gonna be honest with you. This is gonna be a little much, but we can make it happen. It'll be fine.
Oh, you can manually pump the brakes down. Yes, pump it, Enforcer.
I don't know what that's supposed to do. Also, pump it, Madam Enforcer. Like, oof.
I remember. At engineer school,
Is he still talking?
they told me that the brake pin has to be pushed through all three brake pads when they are down.
Damn it! There we go.
You did it!
Why are we
Whew.
stopping?
We're going too fast. Oh, the brakes are overheating.
Scrap. What else can we do?
I've got it! I've got it! I will stop us, even if I have to destroy the engine. Follow me!
I'm not gonna call him useless.
Destroy the engine. Wait!
He's gonna blow it up, isn't he?
If I raise the pistons and close the vent hood, I have to remove the retaining pin from the outside. I will earn my ticket to the ether. Wait here.
I don't like this. He's gonna kill himself.
Ah, remember me as a hero.
Oh no. Can you go any further than that? Okay. I'm gonna wreck it. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on in this game at the moment, to be completely honest with you. Okay. What does that do? Something is not right. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm overloading the engine. Here we go. Do that, and then... Oof. When he meant destroy the engine, he meant literally blow up the fucking thing. This is quite the day so far. Baja blasted, oh my god.
Another train has arrived.
I'm busy. Keep everyone on board.
Whoa, the Enforcer!
Deputy
Stop
Amp.
the runaway train!
Stop shouting and focus.
Apologies, Madam Enforcer. Deputy Amp, at your service. What an honor. We've all heard the stories.
Give me a status report.
It's been a madhouse, ma'am. After the attack this morning, we locked down the entire station. But 2 unauthorized trains have arrived since. A train full of suspected rebels and now yours.
Where's the rebel train?
It's downstairs on track 4. Chief Inspector Magnum is searching it for evidence.
I'll go speak with him.
If you need anything, I'll be at the transfer pump. The rebels blew it up this morning, and this Chief Inspector wants me to give it a thorough search. Can you believe that? My first big case!
Remember what I said about focusing?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
I don't know how I feel about some of the Forgottlings we're dealing with, like... Kill the spare. Oh my god.
Look, shut up. Take the photo. We don't have all day.
Yes, Chief Inspector. At once.
The crime scene is temporary.
It's a gun. Oh my god.
If you don't move quickly.
Yes,
It's literally
I need
a
to
sentient
document
gun.
every last scrap of evidence. Get to work.
yes, sir. I'm documenting.
Well, this is definitely a look.
Take a photo of this. Give me a freshly ground copy from a rebel grinder.
I'm on it, sir. I just need to finish over here.
Sweetie, darling, I don't care if they drink coffee.
You searched this place for evidence?
I did. I mean, I searched it pretty good.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna take a look.
Hmm. Ooh, okay. Okay. There we go. Continue through gate. Why no continue? Thank you. It's like, go through the gate. Hmm. It's interesting. I don't have that far to go with this, but... Alright, there's this one, though. Like, I can see further than I can use. Which is kind of annoying. Ooh, guess I'm stuck here then. See, yeah, that's the thing. I want to go further than that, but like, why do you show me it if I can't use it? What was that? A wig. Girl lost her wig. Oof. It's Shangela's. Turns out the great villain in this is actually just Shangela. Got a bunch of mini bosses in the way, including Alyssa Edwards. It's the Gopity Spopity and the Roopity. Yeah, no, the wig is not sentient. I don't know what defines sentience. It's possible that it could be like a like if you distill it, does it just die or does it crystallize? Oh.
I found a wig.
Oh no! I must have overlooked it. Please don't tell Magnum.
You're not making a good impression, Deputy.
Wow, she's so harsh. Like, just chill. It's like this is a kid. Just chill. Let me go get some more anima back because I don't want to be without. Though I might not be able to. Oh shit, yeah. It's like it's locked in there. I'm screwed. That sucks. There's got to be a canister around somewhere, I'm sure. They are all really bad at their jobs, and that makes me question a lot.
Blitz, you dimwit. Make yourself useful.
I am. I found some scratch marks over here. I just need to take a photo.
Forged validation sticker.
Yes, sir. I
Interesting.
mean, no, sir.
I can have you working at the plant by tomorrow.
I know. Sorry, sir. I'm doing my...
What's behind that door?
Plum
I'm the enforcer. Step aside. Right. What's behind that door? I'm the enforcer. Step aside. Right.
I'm not gonna drain anybody. I'm gonna try to do a drain less playthrough. I don't want to kill anybody.
I can only tell you what I've already told you. The station is on lockdown.
You don't understand. I have to get on the train.
No trains today.
But I saw 2 trains arrive.
Just a drop. Maybe. You haven't missed a lot. Okay. So she actually stops herself. I shouldn't distill this Forgotling. Oop. I'm still seeing the... Huh. She does have a conscience, but it's not always visible. Hello? Talk to me. You sentient gun.
Madam Enforcer, you're here.
Give me a status report, Chief Inspector Magnum.
You called me Magnum. The Enforcer's here and she knows my name.
And I'm in a hurry, Inspector. I need to know.
So, how many rebels have you distilled today?
Inspector, we don't...
Bet you took down a few of them, didn't you? Business as usual.
Oh boy.
Can I try that grim glove of yours?
The Arca is not a toy.
Exactly. It's a weapon. Your weapon. The legendary Arca. How many Forgottons have felt the rage of the Enforcer through that?
It is kind of already uncomfortable. I mean, I literally have a gun pointed at me. If he sneezes, oh my god. That's not snot that's coming out.
Give me a status report right now. I don't have time for your gushing admiration. Every moment we waste, the rebels get further away.
You think I'm wasting your time? You're right, of course, Madam Enforcer. We'd better waste rebels instead of time. Let me tell you what happened. This morning, sheer chaos, of course. We even had to discharge a couple of rounds. After things calmed down, I started documenting everything. No piece of evidence is too small.
Anything else?
Yeah, during the attack this morning, I heard someone take orders from a tall Forgotten with a blonde wig. I think they call him Fig.
Fig. Doesn't ring a bell. Could it be the leader of the attack?
Who knows how those rebels organize themselves? I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have a leader at all.
At least we have a name to go on. Good work, Chief Inspector.
I've got a surprise for you.
A surprise?
I don't like a gun getting excited at me.
Personally arrested one of them. Yes, it wasn't easy, but I caught a rebel.
You're sure it's a rebel?
I can smell it.
I need to question him.
I already tried, but I'm sure he'll talk to the great enforcer. Although, the case would be stronger if we had some evidence against him.
I think I found the wig you mentioned.
Now this is real police work. I hope you're taking notes, Blitz. Now that the Forgottenlings under my command up here, it has to be a rebel wig. Where did you find it?
In the ventilation system by the transfer pump.
Did Amp overlook this?
I don't care if he did. You can discuss that with Deputy Amp later if you wish.
No,
Sloppy bullhorn.
Damn it, I don't want him to... No.
want to question the rebels,
Jesus
but
Christ,
they're-
why does everybody want me to just kill other people? Holy shit.
Plum Bum's guarding the door.
Plum
Just tell him
Bum.
Cobra and he'll move.
His name is Plum Bum.
I'll finish up here and join you in a moment.
Like, these people need to fucking chill. They're just like, oh, you want to go kill him? He's not doing his job very well. You want to go kill him? You want to go kill him with the thing? I'm like, no. Why? No. All right, Plum Bum.
I'm apparently supposed to tell you Cobra. Cobra, you big brute.
Plum Bum no trust girl creature.
Ugh.
Problem?
Your gas station here refuses to move. I told him Cobra.
She's the enforcer, you obese prick. Move!
Magnum here. Now Plum Bum move for endorser.
Enforcer. I'm terribly sorry about this. Go ahead.
Oh my god. This is a lot. All right, who are we gonna talk to? One of these rebels. That.
Anne, when I heard about the runaway train, I feared the worst.
I took care of it, but I had to improvise.
Good. I've always admired your ability to do so.
Chief Inspector Magnum caught a rebel. I'm on my way to interrogate him.
Splendid. We need all the information we can get.
I'll do my best, Master.
Use any means necessary to make him talk.
That's not. Those are not words.
Any means, Master?
Any means. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, but I'm gonna make myself clear that I'm gonna make an executive decision as the enforcer to not do that. Ah, got a hangnail. It won't go away. I know. For some reason they all want to kill. They want me to kill all of the other ones.
Myself. I'm sure I can learn a lot from you.
I'll see what I can do.
He's gonna expect me to just like walk in there and just kill him.
Are you ready to talk?
I'm always open for a chat.
You know who I am?
You're the enforcer. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to scream in terror when I see you?
No need to be scared. I just want to have a conversation about the rebels. I know many of you Forgotlings aren't that fond of me.
Your reputation as a soul snatcher precedes you, enforcer.
Why are you acting this way?
You've got to be kidding. Why should I tell you? You've polluted our home with the plant. You control how we live with validations. You act like you own us.
Why are you defending the rebels? They're endangering the lives of all your fellow Forgotlings. Don't they deserve to go home?
When Forgotlings arrive from the ether, they are set free from ownership. We don't believe in going home, as you call it.
All this rebel activity is orchestrated by someone. I want to know who the rebel leader is.
We're decentralized anarchists, free from ownership. We need no master, unlike you.
You have a leader, and I'm also sure I know his name.
Do tell.
His name is Fig.
Fine. You have a name. So what?
Oh, I have more than just a name.
A wig named Fig? Very good point.
System. That's how your fellow rebels escaped. And do you know what we found?
Oh, I'm crystallizing with anticipation.
A wig.
I see. You've got a wig and a fig. And you think that's big?
Hey, he did the thing.
Fig is the rebel leader. Or at least he was leading this morning's attack. It's starting to make sense.
I can't wait to hear this.
The ventilation system was your escape route. Fig went first, but the cap closed and he lost his wig while squeezing through. You were left behind at the transfer pump with no other choice but to hide and hope for the best.
If I'd known you were such a good detective, Madam Enforcer, I would have made more of an effort to cover our tracks.
I knew it! But there was something else, isn't there?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's very Batman. You can confide in me, or I can protect you. Both of those sound like really good ideas. Oops. I'm gonna say I can protect you. I think we can promise protection. We have a gun. I mean, he's literally a sentient gun. Everyone's bloodlust. Oh, that's a good point. I'm doing it anyway.
I can protect you, but you have to help me first.
I don't need your protection. I'd rather be distilled than rat out my friends.
You still call them friends? They left you here, remember? Where do you think they are now?
Couldn't tell you even if I wanted to. I'm not important enough to be allowed in the sanctuary.
Ah, the sanctuary. You've been there, haven't you?
You're lying. You've been to the rebel hideout.
Oh, no! The Enforcer is calling me a liar! If that's the best you can do, you may as well go ahead and distill me. I'm not telling you where to find our leader or our base of operations.
Did I do something wrong? I was hoping that would actually work. I think the speaker? Okay, maybe the inspector has an idea.
Do you need me to take over, madam?
Yes, I think you know what to do.
Is this gonna be bad cop, worst cop? Fuck, okay, yes it is. Holy shit. What the fuck?
There, it's done. He's hiding this, madam. It's a ticket for the theater downtown.
Good work, Chief Inspector.
What the fuck? Oh my god, he just went and shot him. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh my god. He just went in and shot him. Why? Oh my... It's just literally just like, I think you know what to do. And that was apparently me just being like, go kill him. Jesus Christ, on a flying bicycle. What the fuck? That was not okay. Oh my god, these things just want to murder things.
Master, I'm headed to the old theater. It's connected to the rebels somehow.
Jesus Christ.
Soon the rebels will have no place left to hide. How did you get him to talk?
I softened him up and sent Magnum at him.
I'm sure the chief inspector
Sent Magnum at him. You mean I softened him up and then the...
Why can't the rebels see we're doing our best to help them?
Jesus Christ.
Forgotton say at face value. Our home is the ether. You and I, Anne.
I guess maybe we could have?
Forgotton are only things. The rebels might try to manipulate you into thinking otherwise, but don't be fooled. Now you better get going.
Oh, now we're doing the whole they're not actual people like we are thing. That's definitely a track. That's definitely a track that I enjoy. Yeah, let's certainly do the whole.
Don't be a stranger.
It just like, oh my god, this game is fucking insane. I feel so guilty playing this.
Move it, pump.
No move.
Move it, I said.
No trust endorser. Interrogation over.
Yeah, we have our first death, but not like my hand, I guess. That's important somehow.
They were certainly in a hurry.
They're nervous. Master Bonku is tightening security.
Do you have a problem with the way Master Bonku and I handled the rebel attacks?
No disrespect intended, Miss Enforcer. You know best.
That's right.
The mood in
Okay, that
town
was
has
not
changed. Some Forgotlings stay indoors, others take it to the streets.
Let them. I have to get to the theater.
The town may not be the way you remember it.
Yeah, I meant to just give him a tissue. I was
it's
supposed to be the bad
medicine.
cop. You were supposed to be the good cop. You just went in and
Find
shot
your way
him.
To the theater without trouble.
Also, when I talked to him and was like, "Oh, he was in a hurry," and it's like, "Oh, well, he should be." You know, the things are moving along faster or whatever. Like, security's tighter. Be like, "Do you have a problem?" No, I was asking, you know, whether. It was asking his actual fucking opinion. Jesus Christ, this is just like such a thing.
You heard? I heard the enforcers in town. That's what you mean. I'm getting out while I still have my anima. Relax. She's not as bad as they say, you know.
Okay.
What are you talking about? It was way better before Bonko. He does the master of the town with detail. If Order is telling everyone where to be and what to do, then sure. You have to admit that the rebels are causing a lot of trouble. That's the only way to make Bonko listen. What other ways have they tried? Leave the bridge will work. It's not gonna work. Oh, but Daisy's contraption would. Daisy was a walk of doodle now, but she was also brilliant. And see what happens to brilliant Forgotlings under Bongo's regime. They disappear. Oh, maybe she moved away because she didn't agree with the system. That's just bad. Anyway, I gotta go. Lucid Street is a mess today, and I'm on duty. See ya. Take care.
Oh, my stars! Anne! It's really you!
Do I know you?
Oh, you don't remember me? You used to come in here with Master Bonko.
Oh, Mrs. Hugh, isn't it?
Oh, you do remember? How lovely. I would have you and Bonko pose in front of the backdrop.
I have one of those photos on my wall. It's been so long.
Well, with all that's happening at the moment, few have time for the kind of memories I offer.
Then what do you do?
I'm mostly staying here. Sometimes my son visits. So much has changed. There's no place for an old Forgotling like me anymore.
I've had a lot on my plate lately. If I'd known...
Never mind that. You're here now.
Mm-hmm.
And you're the enforcer now. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. You should really come visit us at the tower.
I'm old, and my lens is not what it used to be. And I'm afraid I've started to crystallize.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It happens to us all. Every forgotten.
I think so, yeah. The crime scene photographer is her
The Ether
son.
Bridge is almost finished. I'm sure Master Bonku has reserved a ticket for you.
Anne, could I ask you for one last favor?
I'm in a bit of a hurry, but I can speak to Master Bonku if there's anything you need.
How about one last portrait?
A portrait?
Yes, a portrait. If you want one, stand in the middle of the backdrop, please. Try moving a little to the left. Your other left, dear.
Oh.
No, that's no good. Go back to the middle of the backdrop, please. Hold still, please. There. Perfect. Thank you so much, Anne. Here you go.
Don't you want to keep it?
Oh, a portrait is a mirror.
Trapdoor. This is a sweet old lady. I'm so sad now. Oh.
Mrs. Hugh, I just wanted to say thank you again. It was so nice seeing you.
I want to give her a hug.
Hope you find yourself
She's a
all right.
camera. I want to give a camera a hug.
I'm sure I will.
Not gonna investigate my own feelings on that any further. She's a sweet old lady. She deserves hugs. All right, Magnum, you know what to do. Jesus Christ. Seriously, like that came out of nowhere for me. I was just like, okay, maybe he has an idea. But no, full on just murder him. Let's walk in, shoot him in the face.
This is Forgotton News of the Week. Sources close to Master Bonku have let slip that construction of the Ether Bridge is nearly finished, bringing the dream of returning to the Ether and our original human owners one step closer to reality. To date, only about 100 validated Forgottlings have been promised a ticket across the bridge as a reward for their loyalty to Master Bonku. So get out there and prove you've got what it takes. Who knows? Maybe Master Bonku will select you to join the lucky few. The rebels struck again this week, detonating 2 bombs in the city. Their target? The anima transfer pump by the central station. The rebels did try to breach the tower grounds, but failed.
Sorry, I gotta steal this. It is propaganda. Like, that's the thing. Like, there's a lot that is just kind of unsettling about everything with this so far. Like, propaganda radio. And, like, the verification program. The whole we can let you go back to where you came from thing. What was the point of coming down here? Come on. That's not any better. Are we the baddies? It's a very valid question at this point, to be honest. Oh, shoot. Aha.
I know where the roads in between lead, fools of more haste and less.
Who's there?
What? Oh, hello. Is it the great enforcer on the stair?
Who are you?
I'm one... Wait, I'm one or the other, depending on who I meet.
You're not making any sense. Where do you live, Forgotling?
I'm content with the little I have. Are you?
Am I what?
Content with the eyes you were given, or scared to lose sight of them.
Be careful, or you'll end up losing more than you'd like.
I have nothing I can't afford to lose.
How about your life, Forgotling?
Jesus Christ, lady, calm the fuck down!
Will be something.
What's your name, Forgotling?
They call me the Hound of Nothing.
Well, Hound, you've clearly lost your mind.
Thank you. Now, step out of my
Thank
rainfall, if you would. I'm drying out. I know where the roads in between lead. Fools
He's wonderful.
Endless. Sweet.
Maybe it's because you're currently in the middle of a fascist indoctrination scheme, and you are like the... No.
Wonderful. That's your answer to everything, isn't it? How do you sleep at night?
Comfortably in a box. And you?
You're a disgrace. You think that sticker allows you to do whatever you want?
Everyone can apply for validation. If you want influence, I suggest you get one before you end up killed.
Oh, now you're threatening me. That's weird. Help! I'm being threatened by a shoe.
Interesting. Hey,
Let me
it's the lamb.
I gotta get home. Hello?
What's going on? Why is the security point unmanned?
Oh, Miss Enforcer. When I left for work last night, this checkpoint wasn't here. And now I can't get home. I don't know what's going on the other side, but it sounds like some heated argument.
I'll go have a look at the ruckus.
What about me? I can just stay here, huh? Oh, never mind. I'll just sleep with my lava aunt.
Lava aunt? Is that supposed to be a pun? And this is okay, so this is where that was. I ended up going around anyway.
What is going on here?
Oh, the Enforcer, thank the Master. They were gonna tear me apart and leave me for lost pieces.
No, we weren't.
Yes, you were.
What seems to be the problem?
I have orders from Master Bonku to install a mirror here to tighten security, and that mob won't let me do my job.
You can't just come into our community like this. We meet for dinner every night right here. We don't want an audience.
Like Master Bonku wants to see you eat. Oh, what an exciting sight that would be. There, she's picking up the spoon again. I wonder what'll happen next.
Where's your twin shoe? Who forgets a single shoe?
Yeah? No wonder someone forgot you. Nobody loves a mop. Go stick your head in a toilet.
I bet you're not even a real Forgotling. You're that shoe fisherman throw back into the lake.
We're stuck here again. I feel like the shoe is the one that's... But, I mean, he's doing his job, but... I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna try to go with my gut more often in this.
Calm down. We've all been forgotten.
They started it. I'm
Okay,
just doing my
see...
job.
We're just standing up for our rights.
What's your name, Shu?
Right.
Right.
That's right.
I'm not saying she's right. However, we serve Master Bonku and he serves the realm. We can't just ignore their wishes.
You're not the one who'll have to answer to him if that mirror's not up.
Who cares?
Be quiet, Mop, right now.
You can't order me around.
She can do whatever she wants to you and your precious neighborhood, mop. Give her a haircut, Enforcer.
This is an extraordinary situation. This morning I woke up to the sound of explosions.
Me too.
We all did.
I'm working hard to prevent it from happening again, and none of you are helping.
I need to do my job.
You're right, it's horrible, but this place is the last refuge we have left in the chaos.
We're all scared right now, but if you want to feel safe here, we have to find a solution.
I'll never trust a shoe again, that's for sure.
Careful, or I'll wipe the floor with you.
I understand your frustration, but you're not helping.
Yeah, you're not helping.
Stop it, both of you, or so help me, I will bring you both to the plant. We need this mirror right now, but maybe we could adjust it away from where you have dinner.
I guess we could. Most important area is the street anyway.
What do you think about that?
I guess we could live with that, as long as it's temporary.
Yeah, temporary.
Change the angle of the mirror, please. And when he comes down, you let him leave quietly.
Deal.
Agreed.
Finally. I can't waste any more time on this. Behave now.
Thank you, Enforcer. I assure you, we ain't rebels here. No need for mirrors.
Okay, well, that, they don't seem to agree that being observed is worth the added security a mirror provides. Just... it's fucking... It's literally just... Honey, you're... This is called fascism. I'm going to pull from that anyway. It doesn't matter. Like, this is full surveillance state. Not good stuff here. Like... Whoa. Alright, what's this way then? Yeah, somehow we keep finding these games. It's definitely a thing. It's definitely a mood. Oh, I can't quite get high enough. Okay. Oh, come on. Shit. How do I do? Do they poop? I don't know at this point. There's a lot that confuses me about the lore of this game. Okay, I'm guessing that slowness of that will give me the time I need to... There we go. Yeah, that worked. Everybody. No exceptions. Oh, shit. Well, I can't talk to them. They mean nothing. Why is this a thing? I mean, yes, but why did that exist in the game? Like, why did the developers feel that that was important to have? The cylinders are just the pee of peeing cherub statues.
Never mind that. Do you know how to get to the theater?
Oh, you can't go the normal way. You need to go the secret way. Oh, it's scary.
I'm sure I can handle it.
You go through the haunted house. My friend Daisy used to live there, but now she doesn't, and I don't know why.
Which house is the haunted one?
It's that house over there. It has a weird light in the windows. I used to go over the chain bridge, or you can go around the back. Daisy made a bridge to the theatre on the top floor.
Thank you.
I miss her. She was nice. What happened to her?
I don't know. If she did something illegal, she might have been taken to the plant.
Sunglasses are cool. I can't wait to go on the ether bridge. Wanna jump hopscotch?
Sorry, I have to...
Show me some magic.
What?
I just thought you didn't look that mean, even though everybody says you are. And if you're not really mean, maybe you'll show me some magic.
Do I have a way to do that? Oh yeah. You do this, right? Oh. Okay, that's cute. Why are there so many adorable things in this game? I want to just give them all hugs. Okay. Magnum is a lost gun, yes. Oh, this is so adorable! Oh my god, fucking, this is so cute. All right, well I can't go through there. Small adorable child. There must be a lot of pennies. Oh my god, you were right. Oh, I didn't want to go through here yet. Hold on. Explore every corner of everything.
I know. Now we need to. I don't know for how long I can take this. Just a few more weeks, so things have calmed down. If you so believe, I'm not accusing you. You did what you had to do. It'll change. We'll change it. At least we're together. That's what's important. I'd rather be forgotten with you than recalled alone. You're a romantic fool. You have to be in a place like this. Come on, let's get the kettle on. If I can find it. Now that's a good idea.
Pennies are worthless even when they've been forgotten. Yeah, I'm not sure what makes things sentient and not sentient in this case. Like, why is that lamp there, the one that I'm right underneath right now, why is that lamp not sentient, but Tiffani is? Like, why is this trash can not, but other ones might be? What makes that different? It is very confusing. You are not wrong. This is not really a rhyme or reason behind any of it. Interesting, what does that do? Oh. I don't know what that was supposed to do. Ah. I see now. This is another puzzle. Oh, fuck. I'm guessing that's going to turn off after a little while. Which is fine. I got to work through these other things first. Bong is designed to room entry at best. Sprout could open his vault. I don't care. I cannot fathom why he would keep those wings he made behind that simple mechanism. It's akin to storing an anima cylinder behind a curtain and expecting no one to take it. No matter, soon construction will be complete. I'm going to return to my rightful owner. I can't wait to meet him. I was meant for him. Oh, I already read that one. Nope. Okay. Nope. And again. Come on. There we go. Nope. Alright. The one downside about the animated quality here is that it means she kind of... she's very floaty. Outside me? No? It's definitely something that this does. This does something. I need to know how to make it work. That's what we do. Hmm. I don't know how this works. What this is, even. Hmm. There we go. Okay. Hmm. They do. I'm trying to figure out what those spots are. Unfortunately, until you click on them, there's not really a indication of what spot is supposed to go where. So this is a bit of a puzzle to move things in the right direction. There we go. Is that a rocket? She built a rocket, didn't she? The only way is up. So they can sometimes come with small fragments of what they know about themselves. That's continuing to be dark. Oh, fuck. They mentioned buttercups, but it was more like... Oh, no, you mean Daisy. That's right. No, there is a Daisy. A character named Daisy. That sounds like and looks like she was some kind of inventor. Nope. Rip. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm not sure she had anything to do with the rebels necessarily. Unless maybe she was part of their cell or whatever. Also, I like the thing just says, okay, hello.
Into the final stretch, it's Mahogany Maggie in the lead and across the finish line. Unbelievable!
I know, the Rocking Horse Derby, isn't that adorable?
And that concludes sports for today. This is Forgotton News of the Week. Sources close to Master Vonku have let slip that construction of the Ether Bridge is nearly finished, bringing the dream of returning to the Ether and our original human owners one step closer to reality.
That was annoying.
To date, only about 100 validated Forgottlings have been promised a ticket across the bridge as a reward for their loyalty to... You will not believe it! The Enforcer just walked into the studio. Yes, you heard right. This is not a test. Hello, madam. Welcome to the show. This is certainly a surprise of a very exquisite kind. We're all dying to know. With the last segment under construction, tell me.
It is a radio on the radio, isn't that adorable?
In the near future.
Yes.
Mighty good indeed. We all look forward to going home. Tell me, what is the first thing you are going to do once you're back in the ether?
I
can't believe it. The Enforcer, in her
Wow.
own words. And folks, it's right here on Realm Radio. Like you'd ever tune in anywhere else. Just one more question. I know you're busy, so I'll make it quick. I just have to ask the question that's on everyone's mind at the moment. What's it like to soar on those wings of yours?
I like the feeling of freedom.
There you have it, folks. Freedom. I won't take any more of your time.
That's not going to come back to bite me in the ass at all.
What a treat, huh, folks? The Enforcer in person. You're listening to Realm Radio here on RC.
The proletariat will remember that.
You're going to be sorry. You missed the Enforcer live in the studio with yours truly. And what do you think she had to say about the recent tightening of security in town?
I like the feeling.
You speak the truth, Madam Enforcer. You indeed
Oh,
speak the truth. Such tireless effort she puts into
not what I
keeping us
said.
all safe. Compassion deep in her eyes. I can tell you that. Wasn't I right? You're sorry you missed it, aren't you?
Oh. Okay. This is a very something game. Clunk. No? These dresses are alive, aren't they? Interesting. Interesting. They're like these weird, awkward, kinda stand-in paper doll things. Huh. It's one of those cat clock things. Let's see, I like this one.
It's the way they act around Anima. Frankly, I find it disrespectful.
They get things done, Fig.
I don't want things done that way. I didn't complain about this place under your leadership, but now I'm in charge. And
We both know where this conversation ends. You're digging your own grave, Fig.
I'm gonna get through.
How? Alright. Just gonna sit here, chill for a hot minute. Yeah, we're gonna have like a full Doctor Who
What play
moment.
are you here to see?
I don't understand.
What play are you here to see?
I'm here to see Fig.
Fig? I don't recognize that title. Try again.
Oh. Is it just scrappers, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Oof. Where are my notes anyway? Mementos, okay. It would be in the diary, I would assume. Ah, Othello. It must be. Because of the Theatre Royal. Okay. It must be Othello. That's what I'm guessing. I mean...
6, 8,
Always check the notes.
3,
Fuck. Wrong.
6, 8,
T.
4, 3, 5, 5, 6.
Correct. Enjoy the show.
Oh. Secret hideout, secret hideout. Secret hideout.
I'll handle this. Go about your business. Enforcer, over here, please. May I ask what you're doing in a place like this?
I'm looking for a Forgotling.
Well, you found one.
Funny. Does the name Mr. Fig mean anything to you?
Nope. But I was never good with names.
The fridge is named
Forgotling might be
Balone.
dangerous and is probably a regular here.
It's a popular bar. A lot of Forgottlings come here. I don't ask questions, I just serve drinks.
The fez is a nice touch.
Sure do. So does everyone else. If you think you can throw your weight around here, think again. I don't know how you got in, and I don't care.
Because you guys aren't very good at hiding this.
As long as you follow the house rules.
Which is?
Don't start a fight.
Don't worry. But if I find anyone affiliated with the rebels in here, I will do what I must to catch them.
I can respect that you've got a job to do, even if I find it distasteful. But
I'm
I
not
also
really
expect you to
sure.
return the courtesy and not trash my bar.
Anima, abuse, gambling, and other obscenities.
I'm willing to overlook your obvious abuse of anima if you tell me where Mr. Fig is.
Okay, is it literally just like a drug? This kind of thing?
They're like vegetables.
Nah, they grow on trees.
I'm hungry.
Why do we even eat? We're things.
I don't know.
Or drink.
I wanna drink.
Totally. Later.
Later.
This is hopeless. That lever over there. What does it do?
It takes us up. We used to be allowed upstairs.
Yeah. But the Forgottlings at the bar up there couldn't handle the amount of truth we proclaimed.
But it's all good. We like it down here at the bottom of everything, as we like to call it.
I mean, I think the lava lamp might just be high in general.
I'm looking for a Forgotling who goes by the name Mr. Fig. Does that ring a bell?
Don't know what you're talking about.
You shouldn't be here.
Don't know anyone called Fig, and you don't belong in these parts, little hawk.
Wow.
I'm Sidarius, and you're the enforcer.
Wow, you see everything.
This
don't
bar would be an interesting thing,
Someone's
wouldn't it?
looking for you.
you? Who?
He's right here in the bar.
And?
You're not looking in his direction.
I'm looking at you. Tell me where he is.
How does it feel, never having seen it?
Seen what?
The ether. Everybody's been there, except you.
I'm a human. I was born there.
Right you are. Of course. My mistake. When I don't get my anima, I I start rambling.
Hmm.
If only I could get a drink. Alas, the bartender has cut me off. It's a big misunderstanding, really. I know how it sounds, but...
If I get you a drink, you'll tell me where Fig is.
Oh yes, and a lot more.
Let's just keep it to that.
Hmm. Nicely done.
So good.
Preach it, Sonny.
Pure as rain.
We forgot.
Dealer's choice now.
We play Southern Cross.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm looking for a Forgotling known as Mr. Fig, or just Fig. Have you seen him?
Pay up.
Hey, I'm asking you a question, Forgotlings. Do you know where I can find Mr. Fig?
Rave.
See that. I'm in.
Hmm.
Me too.
No!
I knew it! I win.
Okay. What does that do? What did that do?
I'm in.
Me too.
Aha.
You're blocking the screen, dummy.
I'm looking for a Forgotling known as Mr. Fig.
Hmm. These are, something. What? What the fuck? What am I watching? Are these even real cartoons? that's the thing. Someone had to make this. But why? Oh, they're back. These weird youth potion things. I feel like these animations should be like at least twice as fast than they are. Okay. Ah. There. Okay. Well, we're done.
Down in front.
Oh, now what?
Typical.
Now we'll never know what happens.
You really did need to know. Gonna be honest with you. You really didn't. It wasn't German, but it was very Germanic.
That was it for tonight.
It's probably the projector. No piece of rubbish.
Hey, I heard that.
Hmm. Yeah, see, there doesn't seem to be a rhyme or reason to this. I'm trying not to think about it too hard because I don't think there's a way to make this work. Wait a minute.
Enforcer, what can I get you?
I'd like to get a drink for Siderius up there.
Oh, Cataract sent you too, huh? Look, Siderius is a nice guy, and he only ever has one drink a night. But after that drink, I'm telling you, he starts preaching.
Preaching?
Yeah, becomes all philosophical. What are you doing with your life? Stuff like that. He even asks us to look through him. He's bad for business.
I can't see the harm in making you Forgotlings think a bit more.
Forgotlings come here to forget they have forgotten. Not to get lectured about how they're not applying themselves.
I'll make sure he doesn't give any lectures tonight.
He tells me that I'm empty inside.
Well, you are a refrigerator.
He wants me to pursue music. Coming here putting crazy thoughts in Forgotlings who've got problems enough with the way things are. Music! Ha! Can you imagine a fridge like me hammering piano keys? So what if I like music? Bartending is all I've ever known. That's the purpose I took with me from the ether.
You should give yourself a chance. Nobody's forcing you to continue what you're doing now.
You think so? I'll think about it. But I'm not letting
Go play
Siderius
piano.
tell me.
Go have fun.
So, no drinks for him tonight?
I'll leave a drink here on the house. Who you give it to is none of my business.
Okay, do I have a drink then? I don't know what that did. It'd be nice to give them their weird.
It's back on, everyone.
There, see? It's not that bad. I'm not a bad person. You can have your fun watching your thing, but like... It's also fucking weird.
I managed to get a drink for you. It's down at the bar. Now tell me where Fig is.
Thank you. How did you persuade Malone? Ah, I guess Master Bunku is very persuasive himself.
Fig.
Right.
Oh, if it's off, they might talk to me, I guess.
Over by the movie lounge, there's a decommissioned anima pipe. That pipe leads into an office where Mr. Fig is having a meeting tonight. The pipe is quite high up, but I'm sure you can reach it.
The movie lounge. Thanks.
See you around.
Alright.
Hey, we're watching that.
No, I don't want to start watching it again. No, 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 no.
Move it. We're watching the movie.
Maybe you shouldn't have sat in the back then, Karen.
Dealer's choice now.
We play Southern Cross.
Hey, we're watching that.
No? Rip. Definitely feel like I should be able to grab that, and yet, for some reason, wasn't able to. No, 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 no! Oh, God.
Down in front.
Oh, where am I going? Maybe you're right, yeah.
Oh, not again.
Nope. Okay. Maybe not.
Finally.
Where were we?
Alright, no, it looks like the elevator just goes up and down. Still don't know what that does. Alright. Okay, there's apparently a ladder that I'm missing. Cheated a little bit. Just a little. Just a teeny bit.
See that.
You're blocking the screen, dummy.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Wow, this is a way.
You know she's coming for you, right? She's probably on her way right now.
Just do your part.
I will, but I'm not staying around for this.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're taking an unnecessary risk. I'm done here.
Hey, Bob.
Oop. Ooh.
Anne, how nice of you to drop in. Clever move using the pipes. I must admit, I've been looking forward to meeting you, Anne. But where are my manners?
I'm confused
My
why
name is Mr. Fig.
Fig's face is on his chest.
And I'm placing you under arrest, Fig.
You've got style. But, of course, I won't let you send me to the plant. And you're not using the Ark on me either.
Don't force my hand.
It seems I only have a rebel's choice. So long, Anne. Try to keep up.
What? What? Oh boy. Is there anything in here worth looking for, though?
Are you keeping up, Anne?
Don't call me Anne.
Another name, then. Your brutal ways have earned you many lately. How about Powerhawk, Soul Snatcher, Oppressor, a Marionette?
Stop!
Wow.
Since you spend so much time on Banku's shoulder, perhaps Little Hawk is more fitting.
Son of a bitch! Ugh, come on. Anne, stop with the thing. She's not very good at the running.
Still there, Little Hawk.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up here.
I'm waiting for you. Ooh, that didn't look too good. We didn't break a wing. That's simple limits in life, right? Here you go.
Yeah, he wants me to follow him, and I don't know why.
Come on, Little Hawk. You can do better than that.
Don't call me that.
Oh, how sweet. A slave cannot see her own chains.
Stop!
Ask yourself, who is Banku? What does he need? How does he get it?
You can ask him yourself very soon.
You're not good with words, Little Hawk. But who needs words when they have the Arca? Now that impressed even me. Perhaps there's more to you than I thought. Now you almost have me.
Yeah, I don't have you at all. I can tell.
Watch your step, Little Hawk.
Oh, that's mean. Come on. Come on. No. Ugh, come on.
What will you do if you catch me? You steal me and show me off to Banku? Like a child with a drawing?
Words won't change that you attacked validated Forgottlings.
I'll admit, there is a risk of casualties. Keeps me up at night. I was actually not in favor of this approach. I did finally get your attention, though.
How noble.
We only target machinery. How many Forgottoning lives did you take on your way here?
Technically, 0.
Not one.
I'm impressed.
You almost destroyed a segment of the Ether Bridge, and we'd never get home.
This is your home. You ever lived anywhere else?
Stop talking!
She yells, "Stop talking," a lot. Alternate universe. How many Forgotlings did you kill on the way here? None of them! Alternate universe. Well, I mean, there was that one, and then that one, and then I killed that one just because. And then there was that time where I couldn't decide between the two of them, and didn't want to bother with trying to figure out which one was actually guilty, so I killed them both. Yeah, she tells them to, yeah, that's the thing. She says, shut up, stop talking a lot, but then is also like...
Wait. Careful, Anne.
Oh.
Terribly sorry. It wasn't my intention. Are you all right?
I'll get you!
Ha 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 ha. She should have died.
Who's there?
Ah. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I mean, if she's a robot, I'm gonna be... This is definitely gonna be a holy shit moment. I mean, we do have a picture of her younger. I mean, the camera was able to see... You know, the camera talked about her coming in with... Boku? I think the lost pieces are the little things that attach to her and then would bounce away from the light. Those things. Those things right there. Oh, maybe that doesn't help. Thought it might. I'm not sure. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Yeah, they're attracted to anima, which I no longer have, so... I don't know what half of this world's building is supposed to be, and I kind of expected there would be a little bit more explanation. Yeah, you might be right, honestly. It might be something like... They might be pieces of another thing. Yeah. don't like the light. What's that supposed to do for me here? What's that do? No, I don't think it is. I think I have to use the special jump thing. Fuck! Thought I had to do it like really fast or something. Oh wait, hold on. What about this thing? Okay, no. Nope. Yeah, I can't use the fly thing. Here. Maybe you're right, yeah. At least to get back. There is another thing of anima in here, so I think I need to go get that. I didn't think it was that important until now. It's pretty clear that it is, though. Then I can go and drain. I can go dump this in the one that protects me, the light that protects me, and then drain from the other one. There. So now they can't get me. That didn't work. This music is super sinister, but like the stakes seem so incredibly low that I'm like not worried at all. So I don't know why it's so like grimdark stuff right now. Oh, well, that might be bad. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. It's the light bulb.
Get off there, I said.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna.
Tuxedo mask. That is exactly what I thought. Oh my god, yes. I don't even know much about.
Stay in my light. Turn on the dispenser.
This is great.
Quick, power it now. In here. Down here.
Well, it's dark. Am I,
My fellow Forgotlings.
Oh,
we
yep.
finally caught her. The one who steals away our
Yeah, I guess we're just trusting everybody now.
And suppresses innocent Forgotlings. I give you the Enforcer.
What in the realm are you doing, Bob? What do you think this is? A witch hunt?
The Enforcer is on trial for her multitude of crimes against Forgotlings.
Does the Enforcer have counsel? If not, I'll speak on her behalf.
Whatever you're trying to do, stop it and get me out of here.
I want to hear what she has to say.
Fine, you speak for the girl. I assume we can agree that we need to remove the Arca from her hand. Then we need to...
No.
Are you suggesting we let her keep the Arca?
I am.
You'd let her walk around with a weapon capable of distilling us all. Think of everything she's done to us.
Don't know if I
What
have.
has she done exactly?
Where should I start? She aids Bonku in his assault on the realm. She distills Forgotlings at her pleasure. She treats us like things, and she assumes everyone wants to return to the ether.
Who doesn't want to go back home to the ether? That's where we belong, and Master Bunker's ether bridge will get us there.
Tell me, Anne, do you understand what the ether is? What is this home you talk about?
We all came from the ether, and that's where we should return.
Why?
What? We belong in the real world, with the humans. We were taken from our home and forgotten.
Do you have memories of your home?
The savior is the prosecution, I know, right?
Or perhaps you remember the stories Bonku told you. What does home look like? What are humans like? Have you ever seen a sunset?
I greatly object.
What does an ice cream feel like on your
Well, I have an empty bowl right over here, so.
I thought you wanted to speak on my behalf.
You're evading the subject, Fig. The Enforcer is a threat. Her actions speak for themselves. Let me refresh your memory. Our own loyal Dilly was first in line during our recent mission to the Tower Grounds. Dilly had a personal encounter with the Enforcer, face to face. Indeed I did, but she let me go.
See? Came back.
Let you go? Well, she hesitated long enough for me to escape anyway. Nevertheless, she threatened you. True, but she didn't distill me.
Remember when Station Master Pax helped us escape on the train at Tower Ground Station? The Enforcer could have distilled him when she pursued us, but didn't.
I really don't like, the face on his chest is bothering
Not
me.
very smart, Enforcer. She set that trigger-happy handgun Magnum on the most skilled mission planner in our ranks. Have you seen or heard from Heelto since we got off the train? Has anyone? Remember how she manipulated that neighborhood into setting up a mirror in the streets? She actually made them believe it was for their own good. Well played, Enforcer. Fear. Isn't that your strongest weapon?
It's no stranger to you either, I see.
How dare you talk to me like that?
That's right, keep pushing your lies.
I'm not dignifying that with the response.
But of course you're not.
I'd say she outsmarted us in scrappers, Bob. The way she snuck up on us.
Ha! Regardless, it's clear that the Enforcer is a threat. We need to
You
disarm
have to
her
grab
and
his
use the Arca
chest.
against Bonku.
Calm down! Stop it! I can't defend all of her actions, but you heard how she reacted when I asked her about the ether. She has lived here her whole life. Remember who taught her everything she knows.
Like, I don't know where to
Bonku
look.
did. She is just as much a victim as we are.
I'm not a victim! I'm trying to sort out this mess and get us all back to where we belong. Why is that so hard to understand?
Stop talking! I know, right? Just her favorite two words.
Blindfold of Bonku? The Enforcer is not as
Oh,
strong
this
as
again.
you think.
She's a threat, and we need to deal with her now.
Hold on a minute, guys. Wait, why can't I delete? There should be a button here. Why can't I do this? What am I doing wrong on this? All right, I thought I knew how to delete people. Bot account. Sending malicious links. The last couple of days and referred followers for clicking unidentified link. Submit. Also block. Do I ever want to trust a bot? Amen, though. How do I delete these? I'm so confused. I thought it was, I had this open specifically for that. Okay, hold on. No. There it is. There we go. Okay, I see now. There it is. Boop. Got it. We're good. Okay. I was just missing one tiny little thing.
Calm down! Quiet down, please! There's something you don't know about Anne. Something none of you know. Anne is not a human being. She's a Forgotling.
Then why
Okay.
hasn't she crystallized yet?
Anne and Bonku each have an Arca. The Arcas keep crystallization at bay. If we take the Arca from Anne, she'll crystallize.
What?
What?
I'd like to call in a witness. Blanket, if you please.
Okay.
Hello, Anne.
Oh,
You're
it's
not on
the
train.
Yep.
You were a rebel after all.
Fig is right. You're forgotten just like us. You're a Forgotling.
What?
I've known you my whole life, Anne. We arrived in the realm together when you were a baby. I was the blanket you were wrapped in.
Do you know where I'm from? Do you know who my mother is?
Nonsense! Think about what the Arca can do for us. So what if the Enforcer crystallizes? It's about time she gets a dose of her own medicine. We need to distill the Enforcer, and we need to do it now. Justice!
If you all feel that removing her Arca will make you feel safe, then we remove her Arca. However, no one is getting distilled under my leadership. I want her to at least crystallize peacefully.
Perfect! If anyone wishes to shelter this freak while she's crystallizing, speak up. That's what I thought. Now, go get that Arca!
Leave me alone! Stop it! Get away! I'll distill you! Keep up! No!
Okay. Game over. I don't know.
Did you sleep well?
It hurts.
I know, dear.
Do you know what happened to me? Why am I here?
Shh, we'll have time to talk about that later.
Without the Arca, I'll...
Well, not instantly, dear. Crystallization comes to all of us. For now, you should try to relax.
Okay. Oof. Ah. All right. Well, this is a good time, though, I think, to call it a night, because it is 11:30. Whoops. Yeah, see, it's still playing those on... That's so weird. I'll mess with those settings another time. Anyway. So yeah, that was a thing. Sure. That was a lot. That was weird. Oh, I'm intrigued for sure. I'm confused. That's also for sure. I guess we'll just have to try and... Ooh, we're gonna see what's next. Yeah, weird. Okay. Anyway, thank you all for the stream. As always, this has been wonderful. It's just bizarre. I love how I keep picking them. I picked this game partly because it was so very different from what we've done so far. Definitely different though, that's for sure. Huh. So yeah, we'll pick this up again on Tuesday, I guess. Yeah. Huh. It's definitely weird. So yeah, okay, yeah. So next week, it is Thanksgiving. Things are kind of weird. I will not be streaming on Thursday, of course, because Thanksgiving itself. I might not be streaming at all on the weekend because I will not possibly be able to. So yeah, but I will stream on Tuesday. We'll do that. I have no idea what is next for Anne here, who is now Forgotling and crystallizing, which is a bizarre thought that she is the only one in this place that is a human besides Bonku, who I'm guessing is also a Forgotling. There's a lot. There's a lot. We still don't know why some things are sentient and others are not, so don't know what that's supposed to mean. Try not to think about that too hard, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys all again next week. As always, feel free to join my Discord. Right down here is the link. You can also follow me on my Twitter and my Instagram, where I post all of my announcements. So you'll see when I'm next up. Although I will be planning to stream next Tuesday at 8 o'clock, same time. So until then, everyone have a safe weekend. Relax, enjoy it. I'm definitely looking forward to it, that's for sure. I need it. Oh, I need some sleep. Just like sleep though. Definitely looking forward to it already. Not for tonight. So but yeah, have a good night everyone, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.